Copy. Down to the state. UAV ready to deploy.
Alright, vaqueros, here's the deal. I'm kind of going insane playing Modern Warfare 2. I'm just kind of bored and also just kind of frustrated by the game, constantly feeling like it's working against me, and I've just gotten to a point where I feel dull to the pain, and this video is kind of a byproduct of that, because this build is hilariously weird, and obviously it's not the best shotgun class in the world. It's actually pretty bad, but it looks so damn ridiculous and plays kind of okay, at least if you're really close, enough to get good reactions, and this will get you some good reactions. If you play Search and Destroy, having a shotgun that looks like this, with the pink camo being the cherry on top, it's gonna get some people talking. I promise you guys that. Again, this isn't like sort of a best class. I mean, maybe if you're talking like best builds for people who've lost their mind or best builds to get reactions from, this is it, because it's got everything. It's got some range if you use slugs. If you got Dragon's Breath, you're gonna get reactions and send people's bodies flying. So let me show you guys kind of how I built this out and show you guys the inner machinations of a madman, so to speak. Well, here's the build. Have at it. I mean, it really is that simple. The big thing that you want to do here is make the gun look as ridiculous as you can, and having a super small barrel with a giant suppressor and a giant sniper rifle scope is really what's going to get these reactions from people, and using Dragon's Breath has been the most fun for me. But if you want to go a little bit even crazier and get some weird reactions, just swap this out for slugs, because then you can actually snipe people and put the scope to use, which is fun, but it's very difficult, and because of the suppressors you put on it, your aim down sight speed is going to be very slow, even with this barrel, because you'd think with a barrel like this and with like no stock or the stockless pistol grip that your aim down sight speed would be pretty fast, but it's really not. So it's not really for quick scoping, but it's ridiculously fun. I will say another alternative, like you probably saw in the video, is to just use the Bryson choke to get an even tighter spread, so that the bloom helps with the slug, so you're getting a little bit more accurate shots. And also it does help with Dragon's Breath as well, because the spread on this barrel, the 8-inch barrel, is a little crazy. It can get you killed because you'll get a lot of hit markers, especially with Dragon's Breath, unless you're barrel stuffing. So just be mindful of that. But look how ridiculous it looks, especially with this suppressor. I mean, what the hell is that? I don't know. I'm kind of in love in a weird way, but maybe I've just lost my mind. And guys, that's kind of it. I mean, the gun performs decently well if you're within like 7 meters of range. If you're using that suppressor, it can get a little wonky because you don't have that nice tight spread from the Bryson choke. Even though you do have a little bit more range, it's not going to really feel like it. It's going to feel a little bit more inconsistent, because it's just so wonky to hip fire with this tiny little barrel that makes your spread so wide. So even though it is technically giving you more range, it's not going to really feel like it, but I like it because, I mean, like I said, just look at it. It adds so much to the gun in terms of its aesthetics because it looks so ridiculous. But if you're trying to be like at least somewhat decently okay and good with the gun, you might want to opt for the Bryson choke instead to really get a tighter pellet spread. That might make it a little bit more feasible to get your one-shot kills. Otherwise, expect to get a lot of 2- and 3-shot kills, especially if you're using Dragon's Breath and you're pushing the range, because we already know Dragon's Breath, man, that thing just kills your range. So like I said, that's really it. I'm just kind of losing my mind playing this game, and I can't wait for some more content. Hopefully we get a new shotgun. Hopefully that comes soon. I know it's the 15th is when the update is, but we get a resurgence map. That's going to be fun. At least I can try to get more Warzone content out there, because I'm kind of done covering Warzone until the 15th, unless something miraculous happens and they do an update and, I don't know, buff a shotgun or something. But I have a few other fun gun builds coming. Maybe I'll do another COD mobile video. Let me know what you guys kind of want to see, because I'm at a point where I'm just, like I said, for the 400th time, I'm losing my mind. So luckily you guys are helping me stay sane. So with all that being said, guys, let me know down below in the comments, what do you think of this hilarious build? Have you tried it? Have you gotten any reactions using it? If you play Search and Destroy, trust me, give it a shot. You're going to get some fun reactions. But with all that being said, guys, I will see you in the next shotgun video.